Some West Lafayette residents say a recent rental property trend is having a negative effect on their neighborhood. New Chauncey homeowners are asking the city to enforce a sign ordinance. But as News 18's Brittany Tyner reports, one property management company says their signs do comply with the code. Brittany, what's the #1 issue residents have with those rental property signs?
Well, Dan, it's the fact that these signs are permanent. Now, it's not a for rent or for sale sign that will go down with time. That's why city officials will be digging deeper into this growing issue.
Several signs throughout the New Chauncey neighborhood in West Lafayette have caught the eye of several residents, but not in a good way. Since about February, some homeowners say they've noticed an increase in rental property signs on homes. In fact, they say 64 houses in the neighborhood have signs permanently mounted on the walls, something they say is against county code.
The R1 and R2 areas don't allow for what's known as wall signs, and these could easily be construed at a minimum as a wall sign, if not some kind of outdoor advertising.
Residents say these signs could be damaging to the neighborhood.
We worry that when people are considering buying a home in this neighborhood, that they'll shy away from our street because it now looks like a student street, and that'll leave the homes for more landlords to buy up.
In this community, you know, people are good neighbors to each other. We shovel each other's driveways, we get each other's mail when people go away, we watch each other's kids. But these signs, these are not very neighborly.
Mayor John Dennis says a couple of months ago, the city sent out an informative letter to property management companies and landlords explaining the sign ordinance.
Since that time, there's been folks who have voluntarily taken down some of their signs, and then there's been those that have been rather reluctant to. And again, we're talking about a relatively competitive market, so we feel we've done sort of our initial job in trying to inform.
Livesay is one property management company that has several homes in the neighborhood. They say their signs are in compliance with the ordinance. General Manager Brian Howard released this statement to News 18 about the issue. Livesay management has checked all use of its signage and has taken action to ensure that we were within code due to the request from Mayor Dennis that was communicated to all the local property management companies. Dennis says the city will start talking to property management companies and landlords to get a better understanding of what their concept of the ordinance is. He says if they are clearly violating the code, the city will be writing citations.
Mayor Dennis says he thinks the competitive edge with the rental properties has increased since Granite Management painted a large banana on one of their homes last month. I asked the residents if they felt the same way, and they say the increase in signs throughout New Chauncey has been going on before that. Brittany Tyner, News 18.